Welcome to the Laboratory of Neuroepigenetics of Professor Mansoui. Today we want to show you the cool science we do here, which is all about epigenetics, or studying how our environment can modify our cells and our body.
Hello, my name is Francesca. I'm Italian. I'm a mother of two beautiful kids, an academic associate in the neuroepigenetics lab. I got my master's degree in neuroscience at the University of Cagliari in Sardinia, and I work in Zurich since 2010.
Hi, I'm Maria. I'm originally from Albania. I did my bachelor studies in the United States in New York. And then I came here to the ETH Zurich for my master's and PhD. I started my PhD last summer. Hello, I'm Anara. I originally come from Kazakhstan, and after pursuing my bachelor's in Boston University in the States and my master's in France, I came here to ETH to do my doctoral studies, and I just graduated a few weeks ago.
In the lab, we work with mice. We study changes in their brain and their reproductive system caused by the environment they live in. We have different scientific methods to study these changes, for example, technologies that help us look at the mice's genome, their DNA and chromatin structure, or microscopes to look at proteins and molecules. We also make video recordings of the mice and score their behavior and movements. To analyze different data, we use specialized computer programs, and of course, to make sense of it all, we use the brilliant brains in our lab.
I'm developing a new way to look at chromatin, the material that builds up our chromosomes. Specifically, I'm interested to find out which regions in the genome interact with which proteins. This interaction is what allows genes to be switched on and off depending on the environment. In my daily work, I culture cells and use them for experiments. I code and analyze data. I create figures for presentations and posters, and I write papers.
In my research, I study how environmentally induced changes can communicate to the reproductive cells in the body. Specifically, I look at the tiny vesicles in blood called exosomes. My daily research activities vary from pipetting, working with mice, to coding, creating figures, and presenting my work at conferences.
I work with mice and rats since 20 years. One of my main responsibilities in the lab is to coordinate and manage experiments that use animals or living organisms, which is called in vivo research. I make sure that the animals are treated well, that their cages are clean and comfortable, and that the experiments are done correctly and safely. My daily work is hard and full of challenges. For example, when an experiment gives opposite results to what was hoped for. But all the difficulties become tiny when, by trying and trying again, at a certain point, great and new results are obtained. Because then I realize that what we are observing for the first time is a phenomenon never seen before by others, a scientific discovery.
Science is cool because
it's limitless and collaborative. Limitless because once you answer one question, it opens a door for 10 more questions. And collaborative because it's always a teamwork.
Science is part of our everyday life. Research is passion, curiosity, and creativity.
Being a woman in science is great because you get to explore new and interesting ideas every day. Sometimes some of these ideas can become a great scientific discovery and make impact on the world.